Hello, everyone. Welcome to another installation of Woeful Wednesdays. I am Nate, and I am joined here by Ian, and only Ian.
One and
Top,
only.
top billing. He's Beyonce'd us now. Tom's gone tonight, so it's just me and Ian tonight. Ian's got
I have
full
ascended.
run of the show. Yes, only
Yep.
billing tonight.
I am preeminent. I am the one. I am Neo.
Yeah. So let's see. It's been a hot minute since we played. Going on
Yeah,
like
Nate's
2
forgotten
weeks.
everything.
Whoa, my God! That
Oh boy.
yes. What? He's got a bag. He's hitting me with his bag. He's pushing me.
It does.
Oh my God! This guy is like,
Ugh.
he hasn't hit me
Ugh.
yet. Oh my God! What the?
Ugh.
What? Whoa! He's got a devil trigger. What? Oh my God!
He's athletic.
Yeah.
He's got all the moves.
Oh shit! He did so
Oh
much
my
damage to me.
God.
He did so much
Yes, he
damage
did.
to me. Oh my God!
That was an instant knockdown
Jeez, and he's
with
got.
an overhead.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, and that's that.
Okay, that's game. But now I have to go fight this guy.
Welcome
Okay. Welcome back to
welcome back to
Bloodborne.
the stream, folks. Welcome
Get
back to
fucked.
Bloodborne.
Yeah. Holy
Uh,
shit.
so I'll just note before we started, Nate was like, getting back into the swing, and he accidentally burned
A heal.
a syringe here.
Yeah.
Burned a heel. So pretty clearly, our man here has not done anything, not done his homework since the last time
Yeah,
we played.
not at all. I am now in a bag? What?
You got bagged up, baby.
Whoa. Cutscene.
You got sent to jail, homie.
For real? What? Okay, do I
This doesn't
keep
happen
my
very much in
souls?
Souls games.
Yeah, only like,
Cutscene.
I think what, Seath, and that's it? Like,
Yeah, there's like one per game, basically.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yalhar Ghul Unseen Village. Okay. What? What is happening? Am I in a... Okay, I'm in a cell. Is there a way out of the cell? I see the door.
No, game over.
Game over.
You go home.
You lose.
Yeah, restart.
Day. Okay, well...
You get nothing.
Oh, well, the door's just open. Okay. I just didn't trust the door automatically, because when there's a door ever, like...
Doesn't do the one thing that is the most obvious. Just open the damn door.
Yep.
It looks safe in here, though. It doesn't look scary at all. It looks like very cozy.
It's got good feng shui.
Yeah, it's very cozy, very warm, very welcoming.
God damn it.
Doesn't look like anything bad happened here at all. And an inadvertent heal.
Inadvertent heal. It's going to be a thing tonight. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Beckon the moon.
Yeah, beckon it, baby. Inadvertent heals, really punishing in this game. Don't want to do inadvertent heals.
Don't really want to. Luckily, I'm not running low on them too much, but still, yeah. Don't want to do that.
Famous last words.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so it's been a few weeks. How you been, man?
Been a few. I've been fine. I've been playing a little more Elden Ring.
Ooh.
Yeah, in my modded playthrough. I also modded the visuals, so it fucking looks bananas. And it plays bananas. And so, the eagle-eyed listeners, viewers will remember that I modded it for Sekiro mechanics, obviously, which is the most greatest thing I've ever done in my life. But yes, I said most greatest.
Most greatest. God.
Yeah, you walked into some hell here. I don't want to like spoil anything for you, but this is not a brilliant place to be.
Yeah. The fucking music just queued up like it was.
Oh yeah, it's dangerous. Fun. It's a dangerous place here, baby. Although there is some like kiting and like some cheesy.
Is this like Irithil prison?
It's a little bit like that. Yeah, you can do some cheesy shit here though. So if you really want to, like, you can bait this guy down here. I don't think he can fit through here. I remember him not being able to fit through here? I could be wrong about that. Yeah, I think he just gets stuck here. But yeah, I also modded a boss regen on that on Elden Ring. So now you can go back and resurrect bosses anytime you like, and go fight all the bosses in Elden Ring, which is
That's
like
cool.
exactly what they should have built into the game in the
A
first
boss
place.
rush? Yes, absolutely. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Any kind of way to refight the bosses is the fact that they never even that wasn't even in like DLC is insane to me.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
push, it does 90% of my health.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty lethal, yeah.
Golly. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so you were modding Elden Ring, you got the visuals, you got the Sekiro parry, you got the boss rush now. That's
Yeah, and
awesome, man.
I'm pretty sure it's now like with the modded version, this modded version of Elden Ring is probably a top 5 game all time for me.
Yeah.
It's just
With
a
an asterisk
brilliant.
because you had to build it yourself, sort of.
Yeah, like I don't think it can actually make the list. Like if you were to like say like compile a list of your favorite games of all time, I don't think it can qualify because it's kind of jank, you
Yeah.
know. So I'm not sure that because without the mods, it would not be in my top 10 probably.
Oh, really?
Uh,
Well, Elden Ring's
yeah,
not in your top 10.
I don't think so. No, I mean it's high. Like I
Wow.
really love it. I put a lot of hours in Elden Ring
Yeah.
vanilla. Believe me, like, but it's not in my top 10. No, like I got a lot of game. Like, there's a lot of goats in that top 10, baby.
Yeah. Okay.
So Elden Ring's great. I love it. If you remember when it first came out, I was always a little bit disappointed in
Yeah.
the combat
You were hoping it
mechanics.
would be closer to Sekiro, like a hybridization of the two.
I was hoping they would do something.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was hoping
Not
that
Dark
they
Souls
would.
3.2, 3.2.
Yeah, right. I wanted it to. I knew it was going to be Dark Souls coded. I knew it was going to be very Soulsy. I knew it was going to be kind of like Dark Souls 4. But I was hoping that they would evolve the formula a little bit, and they did only an extremely little bit.
Yeah.
Like they added the
Not in
guard
ways you
counter.
were like, "Oh, that's what I wanted."
Yeah, no, they added a guard counter, they added summons, and they added the Ashes of War, which none of which are really core combat mechanics being changed. Like, so the actual core combat mechanics from all three of the other Dark Souls games were basically identical to the Elden Ring. So, I wanted something a little more evolved. I wanted some ingenuity, some innovation, and they didn't really deliver any of that. So
Yeah.
I modded it in, baby.
You're like, "Fine, I'll do it myself."
Yeah, pretty much. So, because like I've always loved the combat mechanics of the Souls series. I think they were really great because it's very fighting game like, because it's very footsies, it's very spacing, it's very,
Yeah.
economy of motion, and you gotta take turns and shit. So it's actually pretty sophisticated, even though there's really only two actions. Well, three, I guess. There's attack, dodge, and block, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's not
There's
very
light
deep.
attack, heavy attack, dodge, and block.
Yeah, and like that to me, that's what I wanted them to change in Elden Ring. I wanted them to add like weapon parries, and I wanted them to add like just maybe some specials, or
That's a move.
add a timing based dodge, right? So like, so that there's more challenge and more incentive to take risk. Add a rally mechanic, that would be sick. And they kind of had a rally mechanic after you beat Millennia, spoilers.
Yeah.
And you use her rune, but then you got to burn a rune arc. And then in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, they kind of add a real parry, but again, that's based on your physic, and it only lasts for like 3 minutes. So like, it's all kind of like, kind of, sorta, but not really committing to any of it. And that like they've got some ideas here and there, but then they never really on board much of it. So yeah, it felt very. I hate to say this because I don't think the game is lazy, but the combat at least felt a bit lazy.
Yeah. They didn't focus
I
on
feel like,
things you were hoping for.
yeah, and granted, they built an unbelievable, like maybe like almost certainly a top 3 game world of all time, maybe
Yeah.
the
Oh,
best game world of all time.
for sure.
Um, so like, you can't. This is
Ooh,
why
finally
it
killed
still
one.
remains
Fuck yeah.
one of my favorite games of all time because of the
Fuck,
game
just in time.
world, the lore, the. But there, yeah, I had
Oh, shit.
criticisms of Elden Ring. I didn't like. I think Elden Ring is an ugly game. I'll say that.
I mean, in a way, most Souls games are. They're a little gross.
It's true, but I just went back and I started a new playthrough on Dark Souls 3 too, as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, Dark Souls 3, much better looking game
Mm-hmm.
than Elden Ring. Elden Ring, it's got like 720p textures. It's the color palette is kind of gross in most places, and not gross because you're like in disgusting dungeons with demons. It's gross because it's like the color palette is like not very well done.
Mm-hmm.
The armor designs are kind of meh, kind of meh.
God damn. Ray, what's up? Welcome to the chat.
The graphics rendering is actually just not very good. Like the graphics are actually kind of low quality. Whereas like now we know this, we've talked about this a million times. There's a reason for that. I mean, Elden Ring is an open world game.
Yeah.
Like I get it. I understand why that is, but it doesn't change the fact that it's just not as good a looking game as say Dark Souls 3.
Sure.
So yeah, it's nice that, you know, once I modded it, it looks quite a bit better. So clearly there was some headroom there. That said, of course, they also have to build it such that it can run on like
most
Xbox.
Machines.
Yeah, like the Xbox Series S or some shit. So, you know, I have the luxury of bumping it up a little bit. So yeah, but once I do these little tweaks, and they're not little tweaks, I overhauled the combat, I overhauled the visuals, and I added Boss Resurrect. Those are big changes. That makes it a very different game.
Someone is talking.
Sure is.
Healing Church cleanses of this horrible dream. Freya, I'm currently remembering how to play this game. I've never played it before, and it's been about 3 weeks since my last session. So
this is our 4th session. Is that right? This is number 4.
It's our 4th session. So like I'm not a rookie to Souls or anything Souls like, but I am a rookie to Bloodborne specifically. And I am understanding why this game is one of the most punishing games of all time. It is.
Ooh.
Oh, hey.
Boy.
What's up, man? Don't take you. Wait. I mean, okay, I won't take you. But what's up?
Person's very nervous.
Yeah.
Social anxiety.
All right. What?
Leave her alone.
One more.
Pest.
Okay. Yep. Just double checking, triple checking, really. All right. Well, whatever that's about, I'm sure that won't ever get explained to me ever, and then one day she'll be gone, or he'll be gone, and then I will wonder what could have been.
Man, I mentioned this before, not to spend too much time on Elden Ring, but because I'm in the middle of this Elden Ring playthrough, I mentioned this, I'm watching the RKG playthrough, and obviously they got the guy, like sort of the lore master member of the team.
Oh yeah.
And he's
guy who's read the shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's running them through all the secrets, and I'm like, oh my god, I've played 400 hours of this game, and there's so much I missed. I didn't even know it was there. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Such a deep game. Like, just astonishing. Astonishing what that game is.
Freya's asking, when did we start streaming in general? Damn, years ago. Oh fuck.
The channel? Yeah, the channel a long time
ago. Yeah, the channel in general. This team,
Can't you tell by all of the followers and subscribers? Like, come on.
I mean, hey, the channel's got like a couple thousand now, so you know.
It's true. It's a proper channel now. That is true.
Yeah, I mean, not bad for people doing it for shits and grins and for the love of the game and not trying to monetize anything.
So let's break this down. So depending on the context of how the question was intended, the channel's been streaming for many years now. God. We have been streaming on Wednesdays/Tuesdays for Souls games probably for 3 or 4 years almost. And then that was really Nate's first entree into Souls games.
Yeah.
And then we've been playing this game for about 4 sessions.
Fuck.
There you go. Hopefully that sounds like it. Hopefully it covers everything.
Rhythm breaker. Let's see. Which type of games? The ones that make me cry. That's the ones that.
So
those are the ones we pick.
So this channel has a number of contributors, and we all kind of like play different things. This space. So Wednesdays.
This particular team of people, because we have a few different teams of people that come together in different combinations for different purposes. But this is Would you call this Torment Team? We
So
basically
yeah,
pick
kind of.
hard games and I go play them for the first time.
Yeah, it's summarized by, because we used to play on Tuesdays, it was Torture Tuesdays. Now we play on Wednesdays, so now it's Woeful Wednesdays. It's
Yeah.
mainly just so the story of of this show is I was a big Souls FromSoft fan, and Nate had not played any of those. So a few years ago, I convinced Nate to start playing Souls games. He played his first Souls game on the channel, and it's mostly just suffering because that's what Souls games are.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah, on this specific space, we play a lot of hard, mostly Souls likes, but other hard games as well.
yeah, was it? I played Shadow of Mordor. I played Jedi Survivor. I played what the
Yeah,
fuck
you
else? Oh,
played Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3,
Sekiro. Yeah.
Sekiro, and now Bloodborne.
Fuck. Oh, okay. All right, I gotta stop fucking around. Ooh, yeah. So, those are good games. So Freya's more into story games like Red Dead 2, God of War.
Dude, Red Dead Redemption 2,
Yeah, Red
that's a
Dead's no,
badass.
no fucking joke. Yeah, that whole series is pretty
Okay, Red Dead Redemption 2, this might be heretical, I don't know. Easily my favorite Rockstar game.
good. Oh, I would agree. I don't think
it's
you have
not
to fight many people for that.
Yeah, it's a, to me it's a level above and beyond any of the GTA's personally. But it's also just more my style. Like, I'm not big in the GTA style, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is fucking awesome.
Oof.
Undertale, I think our other compatriot that's usually on this
Oh yeah, Tom would
show
know more about it.
is,
Although I've had Undertale for a while, I have not ever played it.
I got into it. Isn't that the sequels to that is Deltarune now, and that's coming out in chapters? I think they just released like chapter 5, I think. Tom would know more about that, but yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, you keep him busy. Okay, well, client projects. That sounds important. That sounds very official and professional. Here's to you for staying disciplined and not getting sidetracked, like I probably would be. Anyway.
Well, welcome in. If this is your first time in the channel, especially on this show, welcome in.
Hit me with the Superman punch.
We got a few regulars every now and then, but it's nice to build out the roster of people who come by and check us out.
Yep.
We do often have myself and Tom here for like color commentary while Nate gets his ass kicked.
It lets me focus a little bit better.
Yeah.
Seeing what happens when I don't focus, I die a lot more frequently. But you know, it's all good.
We talk about lots of video games. We're big video game
both philosophically and in the industry and practice.
Indeed,
execution.
Indeed.
Speaking of which, I got some topics I want to hit this tonight.
All right. So, what do we got?
What about Sony killing off physical media?
Physical games? Yeah. I mean, first of all, it's an inevitability, right? I think we've probably seen this coming for like 10 years. I mean, at the end of the day, like, PC has done this for the last 2 generations, I think. There have been no real physical games to speak of on the PC side, which is where everyone's moving anyway. So it's sort of like, kind of saw this coming. That does not, on the other hand, actually forgive Sony's decision. I think it still sucks. So I'm definitely not the type to want to license the shit that I buy from people. I would like to own the shit that I buy from companies.
Hard agree.
So yeah, and that's coming from someone who actually buys mostly digital games just because I'm lazy and I like the convenience of having an electronic library. But you
actually gain the source files to those games that you can play at your own time.
Well, exactly right. That's the way. That's the way it ought to be. Like this. So when I was younger, before we had like the big, when we were still on DVD and shit, and we were before the big digital switchover, my theory of the future was eventually we were all going to be just owning our own digital files. And boy, was I wrong about that.
Yeah. Well, I think we would all be. Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely didn't happen. Although it's actually true. That is the way my libraries work, but that's because I put in a lot of effort to digitize them and put it on Plex and shit for this reason. But yeah, no, not really a thing, unfortunately. Now it's all streaming nonsense, and I'm not a big fan, like I say, of not owning the shit that you buy. So yeah, so that sucks. It sucks that Sony did it. It sucks. I mean, don't get me started. Like the reason that they're acting like they fucking need to. They don't need to. They have to do it because of the business model that they've chosen, which is, I won't get into economics, but they've chosen,
Fuck.
asset valuation over dividend payouts and shit.
God.
It's the nature of the business.
With the spoon. Jeez,
cut your heart out with a spoon.
Go.
Yeah, that just too.
Yeah.
Nate's having trouble escaping the jail.
Yeah, I've reached the equivalent of Irithyll prison. I feel.
Yeah.
I woke up in a bag, and now I'm here. Nickel for every time I had that. I'd have 5 cents.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sony, it sucks. But I mean, I don't know who's the worst actor, Sony or fucking Microsoft. They both suck balls, so.
Yeah, that's not my favorite. I can feel myself slowly like getting less and less excited every year, to the point where
for a video game.
Yeah, for video games in general.
Yeah,
it's sort of just a bummer.
Yeah, it's funny because kind of like the last bastion of sort of who's still propping up kind of an old school model, a proper model, is Nintendo, and Nintendo's not exactly the greatest citizen either in this space. So it's sort of like, who are we supposed to root for here? It's just in shitification, like that's the way it goes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's.
Oh god.
It's been telegraphed.
Oh fuck me. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Run. There's a dog. Okay. Oh shit, this guy's following me. Freya, I have not been reading the chats too much. Sorry, we're getting into our own topics at the moment. And I'm also trying not to die. VTuber stuff, that's cool. Oh god, nope, that didn't last very long. Oh, is that a new type of dog? Are they always that furry? Is that a saber-toothed dog? No, he's not.
Yeah, it's kind of a saber. It looked like he was, didn't it? It did look like that.
Okay, so Freya, what type of stream stuff do you do? I know you said you play those types of games. Do you stream those types of games? Okay, let's try this again. I feel like I'm super underpowered for this area.
I mean, like I said, like when you were down these stairs, I'm letting you know, like it's kind of challenging through here. Yeah. It's kind of sucky down here. Sound like a Muppet.
Oh, hi ho.
Oh. Just generic fear sound.
Oh shit, yeah. Let's see. Yes, there is an Arbitrary Hero Discord, Freya. You're welcome to join it. I think don't have.
I think you got to be 18 plus.
Yeah, if you're 18 plus, you can.
It's because it's X-rated in here.
No, we use a lot of curse words, and we're just trying to simplify user interaction.
Yeah, it just makes it easier. It's not X-rated. That's a joke. Don't worry. It's not a. It's just grown up.
Fuck yeah, this one opens. Oh, that's what this. Fuck. Okay, that's fine.
Shortcut.
The classic double back.
Shortcut.
Cool. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck is that thing?
Fucking pig, baby. That's Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
And what do you remember Dark Souls 1?
What do I remember in Dark Souls 1?
What do you do with the piggies in Dark Souls 1?
Jeez, you're asking me to remember shit that was more than 10
years
ago.
Well, you out.
That...
You stab him in the ass.
Oh, okay. Shishka porkum. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Freya makes banner, animated overlay, screens, intro, outro. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
Join the Discord. You got a whole community over there.
That would be cool.
A lot of artistic people, a lot of people doing cool creative stuff. Join up.
I think mostly what the Discord does now is a lot of D&D stuff.
Yeah, well, that's the other big side of the channel is a lot of tabletop nerds.
Oh my god.
Look at this ugly motherfucker. Jesus.
This guy. Oh wait, the other one's probably here too. Fuck. Yep, there he is.
There's no way this pig meat is safe, right?
Yeah, no. This has all the trans fats from the 80s.
Yeah, this is instant coronary if you eat one of these dudes.
Fuck?
Holy, you got...
He's too big to dodge.
Got bum rushed.
No kidding. Okay.
Beckoning bell. Great old bell discovered. The underground labyrinth. Yeah, we know about the Underground Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm. Been there.
That's the lore, baby. Dropping some more
Died there
lore.
already. What do we think this guy is? Like, this is a statue, right? Like, this isn't like a mummified
Yeah.
corpse.
Honestly, kind of looks like somebody that I'm not going to mention. I don't think that's what it is, though. I could be. I don't know. No
Okay.
spoilers.
What
I'm
do you think this
probably
is? I
wrong.
think I have an idea, but I'm not going to tell you.
Well, I'm not allowed to. I mean, it's kind of important one. If it is what it could be, then I certainly don't want to say it. But I also think I'm probably wrong. So I don't know. I might as well have just deleted all of the dialogue from the last 90 seconds because it's entirely worthless for the stream.
Oh, it's one of these guys.
Hey, Loot Llama.
Give me free shit. Jeez, this one's really fucking
That's
durable.
another. That's another video game topic we could cover.
Yeah, what's up?
Fucking Tim Sweeney, Epic Games
Oh.
guy.
Uh-huh.
Do you see the comments he made? I guess today or yesterday,
I have not,
recently.
no. What do you do?
So he was bitching about Steam's new policy of doing a flagging any games that use AI in their development. So like
Oh.
Steam's new policy is they're if you use AI to develop your game, it gets an AI tag so that people know that it was made with AI, which is I think a good policy.
Yeah, I think that's a great policy because like
Yeah,
the people who don't care about AI will still buy the game.
yeah,
Smart.
like it's
I'm up
just
for
like
that.
being honest about what's in your game, what the
Yeah,
shit is that you're buying. And so Tim
exactly.
Sweeney's like bitching about like he was upset that Steam's doing this because it's like Steam is such a big platform, and now there's this like scarlet letter about AI, and now you can't make your game on Steam and put it on Steam without getting the scarlet letter put on you. It's like, well, basically what he's saying is, I want to be able to lie about my game and not
Yeah, I
tell
want to do some
people how
insidious
it's
shit and
made.
lie. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really upset that you're not letting me lie to people about
I
the
don't
game that
I don't
I'm
want to
asking them to
tell
pay me for.
I don't want to tell my customers that my peanut butter might contain peanut butter.
Exactly, man. And this is coming from fucking Tim Sweeney, who has more money than fucking God.
Yeah.
You know, like,
What
what
are
are you
you really
doing,
after
man?
here, man?
Yeah, which is funny because like it's Tim Sweeney who's bitching about the policy of Gabe Newell from fucking, the other industry giant who has more money than fucking God.
Yeah. Jeez.
So, like what are we doing? What are we doing,
Assholes are
Tim?
gonna asshole.
What's your thinking here, Tim? Like, who do you think you're talking to? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what's your audience with saying this shit? Like, who do you think is buying the shit that you're shoveling? Because I'm not seeing it myself.
Yeah.
Uh, so I'm glad I don't play Fortnite. I don't have any intention of ever playing Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think anybody else should play Fortnite either, because Tim Sweeney's a
I've
fucking
never played
dickhead.
it. I've never played it, and I don't really feel the need to.
I wonder how many people remember anything about the origins of Fortnite. Like, how many of the current players were even around like, were they even cognizant humans when that game first came out?
I know, right? I
I
think it
wonder if
came
you
out.
even remember the origin.
I know it came out around the same time, or like it was in the same era as like the PUBGs of the world. It was started off
Yeah.
as like that genre, and I guess
Well,
it still technically is, but it's something completely
Well, it didn't
different.
even start out as that. It started out as it was called Fortnite because it was just a base building shooter.
Yeah,
That's all it was. It was not a what do you call it? Shit. It was not a PUBG
yeah,
clone. That wasn't even a mode in the game. And then PUBG was popping off like crazy at the time, and it was
yeah.
like
The battle
the
royale
biggest
stuff.
game in the world. Yeah, and Battle Royale was like, oh my God, it's the biggest thing ever. And so with Epic Games, we're about to shutter. They've gone on. They were on record at the time that we need to save Fortnite or we're gonna go out of business. And so what they did is within 2 weeks they put in a battle royale mode into Fortnite, and Fortnite immediately took off and destroyed PUBG at its own
Jeez.
game. And it became the biggest game basically of all time outside of what, GTA 5?
And then maybe like Minecraft.
Yeah, basically. And and they said at the time that yeah, we're just ripping off PUBG because otherwise we're gonna go under. We're gonna have to go
Hmm.
out of business.
And now
Uh,
they are that game
and
type.
Yeah, and now they are that game type, and now they own the Epic fucking game store. They became Valve, for God's sake.
Yeah,
Like, talk about hitting the fucking lottery at the
like
right time. And
dying
ever since
Valve.
then, every other studio in the world's been trying to reproduce that success, and they've been with swinging and missing the whole time. So yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. It's sort of people forget that, or at least they never knew that about the biggest game in the world, Fortnite. It was a copy. It was a
Yeah.
copy of PUBG. It was the cartoon copy of PUBG.
Oh fuck. Okay. I got dogs and one of these guys.
I love these moments in these games where Nate's like, ugh,
Yeah. I'm just like, oh my
yeah,
god.
what do I gotta do? What am
Yeah.
I up against here?
Fuck me.
These dogs, this
Oh.
is the classic FromSoft dog. Like they're faster than you. They're a fucking
Mm-hmm.
problem. They're actually worse in this game because you can't block and punish because there's no shield.
Right. There's no shields. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This
Okay.
little like donkey boot kick that this guy
It
has.
gets
It's
me all
fucking
the time.
yeah. Fucking Spartan kick.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, that dude just
It's like
stomped
half a
you in the
second
ground.
too fast if I try and go in for 2 hits.
Part of the problem is this animation always doesn't feel very
Heavy?
clear. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it feels kind of like I don't know when the active frames start. Like
Yeah.
it's weird. Like I don't know when the attack actually is
I have not
activated.
tried parrying these guys, so I could,
I mean,
in theory,
I
do that.
think there will come a time, I think, in this game where you're doing parries more often than not. I think once you get that parry, like, and you start to rely on it, I
Mm,
think you're gonna level up. That's
okay.
kind of the mechanic in this game that's like they want you to parry. That's what that they want you to parry because of the rally mechanic. Because like it's okay to take chances because you can get that health back.
Right.
It's kind of it's sort of like proto Sekiro in that way.
Yeah.
Like it wants you to parry, it wants you to take chances, it wants you to be on the offensive. It wants you to use your defense as offense.
Oh, gave it to a dog. Okay. Well, so be it.
Fucking glowing eyes. A doll's eyes.
Yeah, it's like a
Name,
dog's eyes.
name the movie, internet.
Jowls.
Oh, so I watched that recently. I watched it on 4th of July.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean,
That
it's
does feel like
kind
a
of
4th of
obligate.
July movie.
It is, well, it actually occurs on 4th of July, so like a
Oh,
good
does it
portion of the
really?
movie's actually. Yeah. It was also shot on Martha's Vineyard, so it's like right outside my back door.
Oh,
Which is pretty
that's
cool.
cool.
Yeah. So that it's man, great fucking movie. I probably have seen that movie like 150 times. It's just so fucking good. It never is not good. Internet, I know I'm telling you something you don't know. You've never heard of this little indie flick called Jaws
Called
that no
Jaws.
one has ever heard of
The
before.
inventor of the summer blockbuster.
Inventor of the summer blockbuster. I'm sure you guys have never heard of it. I recommend it. Turns out actually a badass, amazing movie.
It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, pretty darn good.
All right. Are you?
Incidentally, this brings up a good, interesting question. I was thinking the other day because obviously the Odyssey just came out, and Christopher Nolan's The
Yeah.
Odyssey.
Uh huh.
Um, and it occurs to me that it seems pretty clear that Nolan is the latest generation's version of Spielberg. Right? He is the current
He's the big movie guy.
Spielberg. He's the big kahuna. Um, and I'm starting to wonder,
Fuck.
has Nolan gotten to the point where his oeuvre, his body of work in quality and sort of just breadth surpassed Spielberg? Do we think?
Hmm.
Like he'll never surpass Spielberg in like importance to the industry because Spielberg invented the blockbuster. I mean, there's a reason why Stranger Things exists. It's basically a whole homage to the
The
Spielberg
Spielberg
era
stuff. Yeah.
and Stephen King. So like in that way, Nolan will never quite be the Spielberg because
Hmm.
Spielberg like reinvented the whole fucking industry.
Yeah.
But just in terms of like movies and the movie quality, I wonder if Nolan has surpassed Spielberg. I think a fair argument could be made. The answer is yes.
Possibly. I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews on at least on the Odyssey.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna see it this weekend. I haven't seen it yet, so we'll
yeah.
see. I will tell you though, every single Nolan movie I've seen, and I've seen every single Nolan movie, um, not a stinker among them. They're all various degrees of banger. So,
Okay.
like,
Yeah. I heard it
I
was
think maybe
like.
his least known movie is Insomnia, and Insomnia is a badass movie too. So,
Hmm. I think the worst I've heard of review wise for the Odyssey is that it is boring. Not that it's bad; it's just boring.
I think there's a problem though with the online discourse about the Odyssey, and that is that it is like somehow managed to become hyper politicized for some fucking reason. And
Oh,
so
I think I
like
know
I
what that
don't
is.
well, it's a racism thing, and it's a misogyny thing, and it's also just the fact that the internet it's full of contrarian bros who hate anything that's
Mm,
popular. So obviously they have to start hating Nolan too.
yeah,
That this was inevitable. Clearly, this was going to happen.
yeah. Spend
But
too long
so I
making good shit. Eventually, somebody
yeah
will just say
so
you're bad.
so what it seems to me is the reason why I say that is because it doesn't mean that all of the negative reviews of the Odyssey are bullshit. It just means that it's very difficult to parse out what are the bullshit
What's the
takes and what are the
yeah?
genuine real takes. So I'm gonna go see the movie and then render my own, render my own opinion on it. Um, it's also why like reputable
Damn
outlets
it!
are kind of
Ah,
important. Like
yeah,
RogerEbert.com. You don't necessarily have to agree with their reviewers, but at least they're doing it in good faith. Like they're
mm-hmm.
reviewing the movie as a movie. So like at least there's some value there. Uh, but yeah, mixed reviews for sure. Although I think generally, the overall reviews are that Odyssey is another cinema triumph for Nolan. So I'd be very surprised if it's straight up not a good movie. It's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it seems
Yeah.
unlikely. It's just straight up bad. That
Mm-hmm.
seems very unlikely.
I think another big concern was that like one, it's shot in all IMAX, but so like in only so many theaters in
Yes.
the world are equipped for that, and
So
then
there's
the non IMAX version, like apparently you lose a lot of visual
you
like
do,
real estate.
yeah. So for those who don't know, Nolan shoots on 70 millimeter IMAX, which is a 1.43 by 1 format, which is actually very sort of almost squarish, and it can only actually be shown on a select type of theater and select number of theaters. There's only 30 of them in all of North America, and at any given time, probably 10 of them are malfunctioning and broken down, so they don't even work. This
Yeah.
actually happened to me there's a theater about 45 minutes away from where I live. It's the only 70 millimeter film IMAX projector in all of New England. And I tried to see Oppenheimer, I think 3 separate times, and the IMAX theater broke down all 3 times. So never did get to see it in IMAX, fortunately. But yes, you are correct. Because of that, you most people will not be able to see it in its intended format. So what ends up happening is it has to get shown on smaller screens and screens that have a different aspect ratio. So it does sometimes have to cut off the top and bottom of the movie, which super sucks.
Yeah.
So
And I think the worry is that the precedent being set here is that um, only the super elite and super
it becomes elitist.
yeah.
Yes. That's entirely correct. Now, I'm willing to cut Nolan some slack here because I don't get the impression that he's doing it for that reason. He's definitely the only he's one of the few what I would consider to be auteur directors out there, and there is, as me being a film buff, I think there's a lot of merit to shooting a film in 70 millimeter actual film rather than digital. There's a lot of good reasons to do that. Um, so I give him a pass in that regard, but you are 100% right that the ultimate output, whether intentional or not, is that mostly only people who live in coastal cities or sort of built up areas ever get to see it in its intended, you know, presentation, which super sucks. Even me, who will drive an hour and a half to a fucking theater, still has never seen a 70 millimeter projection ever because it's a pain in the ass and it's hard to get there, hard to make it happen. So I agree, it does suck 100%. I'll tell you what, the third time that I had to go home with no luck, having tried to see Oppenheimer, I was definitely not a big fan of Nolan that day.
I
I'll tell you
bet.
that much. I was pretty upset with him, pretty angry. Yeah. That said,
Oof.
I love his methodology about shooting with virtually zero CGI. There's obviously some things here and there that they have to do, but for the
God
most
damn
part,
it.
it's in-camera
God
effects, man.
damn
Pretty fucking
it.
cool.
Fuck this
This
guy.
dude is the
He
final boss.
my God.
He's the
It's
final boss of
for
the
a
game.
second there I thought I was just getting worse because the dogs were killing me, and now this I can beat this dude. I swear to God, I've done it before.
He is the final boss of the game. You are never going to get past him. We're going to be here for the rest of time.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right, so that's Nolan. I'm going to go see the Odyssey this weekend. I'll report back, see if it's any good.
I expect
Because I am the authoritative opinion. I will tell people exactly what to think. Yeah. And obviously what I think is what people should think. So don't worry. I will set you guys all straight next time.
My opinion is the most opinionated opinion.
It's the only one. Yeah, it's the most opinion of the opinions. It's the only one worth having, of course. And I'm the only one who's ever been right about anything. So it's a burden. What can I say? The whole world relying on me. It's real tough. What else we got? Any more video game news?
Well, they just there might be some Zelda leaks. At least nothing visual yet, but it's like there might have been a leak saying that they will do a visual reveal of the game, like some gameplay reveal in September.
It's still slated for a 2026 release. How's that possible? We have seen fuck all from this fucking game.
I know.
Crazy.
So I believe it's supposed to be a September, like late September, like 26th area, trailer or something.
But so it's got to be December.
There might be a demo. Yeah, there might be a demo.
Dude. This is my most anticipated game. There's 2 games left in the year that are hyper anticipated for me. One of them's coming out in September. It's going to be Blood of Dawnwalker. We'll see how that pans out.
That's kind of a shot in the dark. Well, right? That's FromSoft.
Well, no, it's the former devs for The Witcher 3.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that's the other one. I'm thinking of the Nintendo. Red. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the Nintendo Souls game.
Oh, the exclusive Duskbloods, yeah.
Yeah, Duskbloods. That's I couldn't remember the name of it.
That one is that's another game that we have not actually seen. We've seen 2 trailers, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I think the second trailer was just kind of like reused footage from the first trailer. So that's another one that we just have not really seen anything at all about. And yet, I'm not sure if it's still slated for 2026, but it's soon. It might be like pushed to 2027, early 2027 or something like that. But it's also supposed to be soon. I'm not excited about that one, though, because that's supposed to be a PvEVP game. So you're playing with... It's like an extraction multiplayer game. And I'm not down for that shit. That's not really my jam. So I'll probably be out on Duskbloods. But hey, if other people like it, more power to you. Yeah, not my jam. But yeah, I'm more pumped for Blood of Dawnwalker. I think that looks awesome. And then yeah, Ocarina of Time. That's the fucking dream game. If they do it right, it's the dream game.
Yeah, right.
Yes, please.
I'm getting nervous.
Yeah,
God,
right.
Damn it.
This dude is the worst.
He's the fucking worst. I might just go a different direction, I swear to God.
I mean, you can. It's an option.
Yeah, him and his 2 dogs are standing over something, and I want to know what the fuck it is.
You could just zoom back there and grab it and then run.
I will get mauled to death immediately.
Yeah, but once you grab it, it's yours. You can die. You've been died here a million times already, so what's the difference?
Yeah, I suppose it's
go get your shit.
Let's go see what it is.
Get yours, dude. Yeah. I'm super pumped for Ocarina. I agree with you.
But I'm fucking nervous.
It's a little bit nerve-wracking because it's too precious. It's too important. You really don't want them to fuck this up. I don't think they will, but it's also very hard to nail it because it is so precious. It's sort of like trying to, adapt the Lord of the Rings to film. It's just like how are you going to please everybody? It's not going to be possible.
It can be done.
I think it can be done, and if anyone can do it, obviously Nintendo. It's their baby. They know their shit, especially with Zelda. So,
no, speaking of Lord of the Rings, I think at some point, Abby and I are gonna have to do a rewatch because I fucking love how she treats Lord of the Rings. Like, I'm a fan, she is not.
Is she derisive of Lord of the Rings?
I think she's a fan of fantasy. I don't think she has anything personal against Lord of the Rings exactly. But she's like, Gandalf's so stupid. She's like, how old is he? Older than dirt, older than time, and he's letting the ring bearer, a 30-year-old child who's never been 10 miles from his home, navigate. We're choosing the direction they take.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
It's
that, coming at it with that sort of logic.
I get it from an outsider's perspective. I see where she's coming from. I don't think she's way off base. On the other hand, I do think that there is context clues within the source material within the movies that explain that to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But in fairness to Abby,
too.
I do think that there is some merit to the criticism for someone who doesn't have all the data and lore. I totally where that comes from.
And I think she also comes at like book to film adaptations with a very good policy.
Yeah.
If I had to read the book to understand the movie, you
Yes,
didn't adapt it well enough.
I agree. I agree with this. And I will say, in fairness to the movies, they had a really tough assignment to try and like distill that epic tome into what amounts to 6 hours for the theatrical releases. Like, really tough, not exactly easy. And I think they generally pulled it off. I do think that if you are
overall
willing to give it a chance and you aren't an extremely picky viewer, you get what you need from the movies. So I think they generally pulled it off. Although, again, in her defense, I think it's you have to do a little of your own work and bring a little bit of your own imagination to the screen in order to, really like close all those circles, I would say. So fair enough. I think that's fair.
And then just like listening to the nickname she comes up for people. For example, she calls Aragorn Acorn.
Yeah. Okay.
And like she knows the name. She just likes to call him this instead. I'm like, I'm on board for that so much.
Yeah. So I'm on record as taking a long time to come around to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I was sort of dubious about it for years and years and years. Actually, similar to the way I was with FromSoft games. Now that I think about it, only recently have I sort of, because for many years I was sort of like, I don't know how I feel about Lord. Not that I didn't like it, I just didn't know what I thought about it. I couldn't nail down my own opinion on it for a long, long time until very recently, and I think I've ultimately decided I really love it. I think it's really great. But it took me a long time to come around to it, and I had to like, because one of the primary questions for me is like, what the fuck is it about? What's the theme? What's the through line? What is the message that
magical entropy and becoming disillusioned with the world?
So I got my own theories. We don't have to get into all of them, but the connection I made, the reason why it connected with me is because ultimately I decided that Lord of the Rings, for me at least, is about change and grief.
Yes.
I think those are the two primary defining themes of the movie, and most of what's happening in that movie and in that story are dealing in some way or another with change and with grief, which are two sides of the very same coin. So I think that has become, my touchstone and how I relate to the movie and the story now, which is that sort of grounded me and allowed me to understand sort of from, what the value of the story is for me personally. And I think that is a really great theme. I think those are really interesting. I think they deal with those themes really, really well. So now that I've got that little touchstone, I've decided, I kind of love it. I think it's really great in that regard. I think I feel like, at least for me, I cracked it. So, which is pretty cool.
Meaningful for you. Yeah, I agree.
It kind of like, what it did? It kind of like gave me the Lord of the Rings back. Because for years I wanted to really love Lord of the Rings because there's so much about it outside of the actual just storytelling that really appeals to me, like the artwork, the prose from the books, the world, the lore.
Damn it!
Did we need the close up on the pig? Oh my god, and that sound. Ugh.
All right.
You gotta get that top.
I can't focus tonight. Yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here because I did get something from that. I did end up stealing whatever the fuck it was that was back in that corner with the dude and his dogs. So let me figure out what the fuck that was.
On that shit.
What is it? Messenger top hat. Key items. Okay, Tonitrus. What? A unique trick weapon contrived by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church Workshop. Striking this particular iron morning star flail like a match generates the same blue sparks that blanket a dark beast. Unfortunately, for reasons untold, the hunters of Archibald's time did not fully take to the device. So is this a... Okay.
Right out, baby. Equip that shit.
Oh, well, I need to be stronger.
You don't. Must get strong.
You must get strong.
You are not strong.
Not strong enough.
He's like a piece of iron.
Just scrap iron. Yeah. Let's see. What do I want to do then?
Don't know what I want to do.
What do I want to do? I would like to get my soul.
You don't know what you want to do. You only know what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
You could just tell the echoes to fuck off. You don't need to go pick them up.
Well, I'd like to, because I got some stuff I can upgrade now. Because I'm getting new.
How many are in it? How many echoes are there?
7K.
Okay, well, it's not nothing.
It's enough to do something, at least right now.
Yeah. These fucking dogs.
Yeah.
I love how you're standing up here like fucking what's his name from Walking Dead in the first episode of The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Rick? Is it? No, not Rick.
Yes, you look like Rick in the first episode of The Walking Dead, standing on top of that fucking car, I guess it was, in the middle of downtown Atlanta.
Oof. Okay. So Abby asked me a question the other night that I thought was pretty interesting to answer. What is a series, books or TV or movies or whatever, what is a series that you feel nothing about? It's super popular for everybody else, but you're just kind of like, I don't know. I don't hate it. It just doesn't do anything for me. Like, what are you neutral?
A lot of them.
A lot of them?
Yeah, because I'm such a misanthrope.
Well, at least
I think the most recent one that people have really loved that I just could not get into and never really had any interest in was Succession. Okay. You know what? I find myself not being interested in shows because there's like this subgenre of popular show these days that's sort of like, in kind of like people watch it because they like to hate watch it. They like to hate all the characters. And a great example, a more maybe current example is House of the Dragon. Oh
yeah, Abby's been watching that one more. I have not seen it yet.
I just can't. It's not for me, man. I don't get into it. And it's just because like it's just watching a bunch of entitled, gross, greedy, powerful, spoiled, privileged people fighting with each other to see who gets the most privilege and power. It's like, why am I supposed to root for any of these fucking people? All I want is for all of them to die. That doesn't seem like a lot of fun to me. So I was just recently trying to get through the third season of House of the Dragon, and I'm like, man, this is not getting better. I just can't get into it. All of the characters, like, and the part of the problem is like, it feels like the show is trying to convince me that some of these characters are worth caring about.
Yeah.
And not even just redeemable, like they're just good. Like I'm supposed to care about them, and like, why on earth would I care at all about them?
Damn this thing.
You found two bosses down here.
Yeah.
You got Big Boy and you got.
I feel so underpowered.
You are a little bit underpowered. It's true. There's no doubt.
Like holy
you
shit,
gotta work in your body a little bit more.
Yeah, I gotta do some core work or something.
Yeah, you gotta get in the gym. You gotta take some PEDs. Like you gotta, do what it takes.
Just casually, just
man. You gotta get on. Yeah, you gotta get on some HRT, some HGH. That's what you need.
Yeah. Oh man. So, Abby's favorite baseball player of all time now is Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds, of course it is. Yeah. Because he's a cartoon.
Because he's a fucking cartoon. Yeah. But it's also because she's under the policy of like, yeah, take all those performance enhancing drugs, do the maximum you can, push it to the limit. If you're gonna do it, don't half-ass.
So she's a fan of that like UFC backed conservative Rumble supported PED Olympics. That's what she wants.
I mean, not politically, but maybe philosophically. She's like
maybe she's not a fan of the organizers, but the idea she's
like, just fucking do it. Just like go ahead. Just obviously you want to push it to the limit. And she's like very tongue in cheek about it, but she's like,
What I always find ironic about Barry Bonds is that, and this is kind of a long walk to get there, but like it was Ken Griffey Jr. who got addicted to drugs in The Simpsons, and he's the one whose head blew up to unusual sizes.
Right.
And yet, as it turns out, it was Barry Bonds who ended up having who had that exact thing happen to him. His head got enormous. And it was Ken Griffey Jr., in fact, who basically out of that entire generation of ball players never did PEDs.
Yeah.
Like everybody else did except Jr. Like it seems like a mistake of history that he was the one who was doing, or maybe the Simpsons knew something we didn't at the time. Like maybe they knew and they were like trying to like portend things for us. Maybe that's what it was. But yeah. Go back and watch that episode of The Simpsons where Ken Griffey Jr. gets addicted to, I think, some sort of like soda pop that was like PED spike.
Yeah.
And his head gets expands and turns into a balloon. Like it's really weird.
Okay. Holy shit.
All right, you're safe.
Sort of, yeah. There's another pig around the corner, but yeah, for now, I've earned a reprieve.
Also, I'll just say, regardless of what you think of Barry Bonds, regardless of what you think about PED era, there is absolutely no disputing that drugs or no, Barry Bonds, for about 5 years, was all but literally playing fucking Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like, that was wacky video game numbers that man was putting up. People talk about, like, Shohei Ohtani or Barry Bonds? Barry Bonds. It's Barry Bonds. Nobody will ever match what Barry Bonds was doing at the time. Barry Bonds was putting up numbers that I put up in MVP 2004 with a fucking cheat code. Yeah. Like, quite literally. Like, not even a joke. Like, that's genuinely what he was fucking doing. It was breaking baseball and bringing it to its fucking knees. Yeah. This is a man you were walking with the bases fucking loaded in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's that's how Abby came to love him. Is that I showed her this video where they take away his bat theoretically.
Yeah,
and he's still just as good without it.
The best player who ever lived.
She's like, why? I was like, 'cause steroids. She's like, fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah. And I remember when this started because he had a weekend in Atlanta in 2001 when he hit 3 home runs in 3 at bats. And on basically 3 swings, 3 home runs, 3 pitches in Atlanta in one game, and it was like he just never stopped after that. Because up to that point, Barry Bonds was a really great player. He was going to probably be in the Hall of Fame even before that. But like come 2001, he was on the back end of his career already, and then he had 5 more years that ended up being the greatest offensive years in the history of the fucking sport. Mm-hmm. It was insane. And like the thing is, they were the 5 greatest offensive years in the history of the sport, and nobody was a fucking close second. Like it was just
he was in his own like stratosphere. Like
it was absolute fucking madness. And the fact that any of us watched that at the time with any belief that it may have been genuine is absolutely insane. Mm-hmm. We were just all like, yeah, man, it's totally normal. He's just that fucking good. It's like, okay, man.
Like, not even close, bud.
Crazy, man. We will never see another thing like that ever again. It's so fucking batshit crazy. Mm-hmm. That was science. It was quite literally science fiction. That was a science experiment that was happening at the time. And I know that's what Abby
human body go. Yeah,
that's what Abby likes about it. She likes the science experiment part of it, like
exactly.
the freak show.
Yeah, she's not for cheating or even hurting herself or anything, but she's like, fucking, you know what you're doing. Like,
just morbid curiosity. How far can you take this shit?
Yeah. You are a consenting adult who knows the ramifications of everything you're doing.
Well, we know the answer. Yeah. We have the answer in hand. What happened? How far? Because Bonds took it about as far as it was possible to take it.
Yeah.
Although I will say, in Barry Bonds' defense, and I'm not one to necessarily come to Barry Bonds' defense, but like he was also putting up crazy batting averages, which isn't actually gonna be super helped by PEDs generally. Mm-hmm. Yes, you'll be healthier. Yes, you'll be in more games. You'll feel better. Yes, you'll be faster and stronger and all that shit. And that will help your average a little bit. But, like, it's still like a hand-eye coordination discipline. So, There was a time when, like, he genuinely, if he swung the bat at all, it was on the screws, and it was a line drive somewhere. Like, the only reason he ever got out is because there happened to be 9 defenders on the field, and sometimes you just hit the ball right at him. Like, that's the only reason he didn't hit 1,000
Yeah.
in that era. So yeah, that's how fucking crazy it was. Pretty fucking nutso butso, as they say.
As they do say.
As they do say, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so these big ass doors are closed, and then back
Yeah.
there is a well, not maybe not there. Back that way is a wraparound. That looks like a kill box. If I were to jump down there, I would probably die. Those doors are real.
No way to find out.
I think I'm good. Let's see.
Okay, well,
I've got 28 grand on me right now. I don't feel like
Nate just
I
slammed the door on that idea and put a giant fat guy in front of it.
Fat guy with a brick.
Yeah, not doing that. Okay, denied. Hey, look, another fat guy.
Another guy.
He's a very angry pig.
Okay.
God damn. Okay, well.
Okay. I told the universe I didn't want to die with this stuff, and of course it said, well,
Yeah.
can't have
That's why you don't tempt the universe. You don't tempt the universe.
You have goals and aspirations? No.
So what is that? You got 28,000 on the ground over there now?
Yeah, 28 and a half. And then, you know.
Oof. Oof.
Big oof.
You're going to want that shit.
Big oof there, bud.
Yep. Did you go all the way down the stairs around this little rotunda area?
I think I came from down the stairs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Where are my... There we are. Okay. Let's see if I can get this.
Thank God. All right, pressure's off.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Okay. Let's...
That dude hunted you down. Hey, item.
Yep. Item. Got item. Bolt paper.
A man is rolling with 28.5K and he is not healing. This man.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Oh, God. It'll be all right. Jesus.
It'll be all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
That is next to watch this for famous last words. Oh, man, what the fuck? He knows you're here.
Oh, yeah. He's just getting caught on the geometry. There we go.
He can smell you. Oh, man, he's inside the building.
Yep. He's clipping inside the building.
You better watch out, because that dude is fast. You might want to get eyes on him.
Fast in a straight line, for sure.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. He can come up the stairs. I figured that part out.
Oh.
Oh, right. This is... That's a elevator to nowhere. And
So this is a criticism I have of this game.
Yeah.
Especially in the early game. So many of the areas look so similar.
Yeah, look the fucking same.
It's very easy to get lost and turned around in this game and sort of not really realize where you are. I think a remake of this game would do wonders to make it stand out a little bit from place to place.
I have no doubt. What do you got? Come on.
It's got death.
Oh, he just got me.
Called it.
He was laughing at me. You hear that?
God.
You hear that?
He's got like a bald head, too. Look at his bald head. He's got like a Friar Tuck look.
And he's got like this curly tail. And like this this fat, rolly body.
This is the most powerful creature in the world.
I mean, if that thing were alive in real life, yeah, I imagine it would be.
It's like twice the size of a rhinoceros. Like, it is... It's truly a monster.
Okay.
Get those souls, baby.
That's not bad. See, it was fine. I told you it'd be fine. I didn't say I wouldn't die. I just said it'd be fine. You don't believe me sometimes.
Right. No, not... Yeah, sometimes I don't. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do some upgrades.
Yeah, about fucking time. I can't believe it took you this long to do it. What was this, a farming sesh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus.
So it feels like. I haven't really made much progress.
No. This has been brutal.
You suck.
Upgrade girlfriend.
Upgrade girlfriend. Alright, fortify weapons. Yes, please. Yes, please. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
All right.
You want to put blood gem in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
blood gem in there?
Got a few things.
Yeah, pop it in there, baby.
But like, all right, I have tempering blood gem. They're all okay. So they're all tempering. Okay.
I guess you already had that one in there, huh?
Yeah, I already have the strongest one in there.
All right, cool.
All right. Yep. Yep. Okay. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, and then I can do some actual upgrades to myself here.
Well, what is it?
I
Yeah,
desire to get strong.
Now,
I desire to be less weak.
Mm-hmm.
No longer be a chud.
Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna upgrade some of my life here. There we go.
Man. My man's upgrading vitality.
Mm-hmm.
What a coward.
What a quitter. All right. Let's see. I think this is my new spot. Yeah, this is my new spot. Hypogean. Oh, jail. Hey, look at that. That's the okay. That's where this came from.
Yeah. Hypogean.
Hypogean jail.
He's going back in, folks.
Going back in. I'm a little stronger now.
Ew, sweaty clothes. Ugh.
Mm. I
Gross.
also got new clothes, I think, somewhere along the line here. Hang on.
But do you want to change out of the badass gear you got on right now, though?
I just want to see what it looks like,
we'll test
and then
it.
I can change it back.
We'll test it. Fine. Fine.
Fine. Oh, there I have the top hat.
That's Nate's impression of fucking Bob Dylan. Fine.
Hunter garb. All right, hang on. Can I? All right, so I have
Hunter's garb. Your black garb.
Black garb. Oh boy. All right, sullied bandage. Then.
Well, we're going all your Hargle shit.
All right, I'm just curious what that looks like. Okay, it's like a ring wraith looking thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit like, kind of like homeless mage. I'm not sure I dig it.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, that's a look.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of badass. The hat's doing it for me for sure.
Yeah. All right. That's strong. These gloves are the strongest gloves I own. Right, cool.
The gloves can't make much of a difference, right? Let's keep those on.
Yeah. And the strongest pants. All right. I mean, honestly, like
those pants are so
it
strong.
looks fine. Yeah.
Those pants are so strong.
They're
strong
like
pants.
Double sewn. Okay.
That's what I look for when I shop for pants. How strong are they? Are they strong pants?
Super strong pants.
My pants need to be super strong, for reasons.
For reasons. Inappropriate, regardless of direction we take.
I will not define here in public what those reasons are, but you can infer. You can infer.
Whatever direction you choose.
Yes. Fill in the blanks.
All right.
Yeah, it's not badass. The hat's kind of sick. I like the hat.
Yeah. I look very businesslike. Okay, so this is where I usually can come out of.
These dudes like waiting for you like goddamn haunted house.
Yep. They're like, all right, you get behind him and I'll push.
Yeah. Do you think they have to like the boss of this place tells them to reset like they do at a regular haunted house? Like once you once you as a customer come through, they got to reset for the next one.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. You're like, all right, the manager's coming.
Like fucking Disneyland.
Mm-hmm. Hooah.
Whiff.
Ow.
Ooh.
Ow.
Yeah. Clever girl. Ugh, that noise. Yeah. Probably mechanic's paying off though.
Yep. It is that. Okay. But
Dark
I have gone through here before. Bloodshot eyeball.
Gross.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's so fucking dark in here.
I'm two-shotting these guys. That's nice. Or I think I was
Kill those
four-shotting
upgrades,
before.
baby.
Yeah. These upgrades are subtle. They're it's only a little bit at a time, but man, you're thankful for every drop.
Not nothing. You saw those guys and you're like, nope.
Yep. I was like, in a corridor like that? Fuck no. You're at.
Where you at? Where you is?
Whoop.
God,
Can I just
that kick also
heal?
tracks.
Oh
It's
shit!
disgusting.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, this is a new spot. I have not been here before. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Holy shit!
Oh God, Nate's serious. You know he's serious when he's burning heals.
What is this? What are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Summon Defector Antal. This
This
feels like a boss.
This is a good spot. I'm remembering this now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh
yeah.
good. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Oh, that looks like a boss. Oh fuck. Okay.
No, maybe not. You don't know.
Hello. Excuse me. Blob person.
Don't be prejudiced.
Dark Beast Parl. Oh, hey Parl.
You remember that lore that you were reading? That thing about it's
Yep.
resembling from the Dark Beast, the aura from the Dark Beast. Yeah. Got ourselves a Dark Beast here.
Shit. Oh fuck.
Lightning Man.
Oh shit. Okay, so he's got AoEs.
Dunzo.
He's got AoEs.
Oh yeah. Ooh, gross.
How you doing, Parl? Dark Beast Parl.
Kind of like fucking Skeletor face. Ugh.
Yeah. Did you see the new He-Man at all?
No, I actually I'll probably see it this weekend when I have a second, and not because I think it's going to be any good. I imagine it's going to be fucking terrible. But
Yeah,
it's
that's
He-Man.
kind of the
I'm
impression I
obligated.
got. Yeah,
I'm obligated to see it. You know.
Yeah.
So.
What is it? We have HBO Max right now, and both the new Mortal Kombats are out on it now.
Yeah, we watched the newest one, Tree and I.
Yeah, what's your take on that one?
I mean, the ceiling's pretty low on those movies, and I think they're hitting the ceiling. I think it's about what you would expect and want from a Mortal Kombat movie. I think.
I have a soft spot for the first original two. They're bad.
Yeah.
I fully recognize they're bad, but they're campy fun bad.
Yeah, I think the most recent ones are the same. I think they're bad and can't be bad, and that's fine.
The main
thing they're meant to be.
That Mortal Kombat, like the main strength of Mortal Kombat is that it knows what it is, and
I would agree. It's self-aware.
Yeah, it's self-aware. It's 12-year-old boy like humor, but it also is just like
the funny thing about the funny thing I always thought about Mortal Kombat is that it's actually like American white boy. It's an American white boy's interpretation of
like kung fu.
A kung fu movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty violent, man. You got fucked up there.
Yeah. He just shivved me with a spoon.
I will never get old
all the way through.
You died message. I just love the you died message. Like, hey, in case you didn't notice.
Yeah.
In case I'm gonna let you know. Hey.
Cut your shit.
Hey, you died, dude. Did you know? Did you know you died? So mean. Yep. Fucking Miyazaki. Fuck you, dude.
Right.
You
died. Like that's the voice that I hear. It's that one kid who's like stating the obvious to like make fun of you. Like, hey, man, you died.
No, you died. You died.
You died there.
You died. Did you see that?
You see that? You died.
Dude, with your fucking.
Alright. Well.
You're just walking through aggroing everybody.
Yep. Now that I know there's a fucking boss to fight right now, it's kind of what the challenge I want to rise to here.
Another run back, baby.
Another run back.
Look at this fog wall just sitting out in space.
Yeah, it's a curtain now.
Very jank.
Carl.
That's one of those things that like that's where Bloodborne kind of like shows its age a little bit, because if you remember, this is actually one of the earlier Souls likes.
Yeah,
this was 2018, I think.
Oh shit! Okay.
And the first Souls came out in 2011. Demon Souls, I think, was 2009. So there was Demon Souls came first. Dark Souls
does that. That's fine.
Dark Souls 2 came out, I think ahead in 2013, and it was Dark Souls 2 came out and was made by the B team because Miyazaki was working on this game.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes it the fourth. So Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, this. Yeah, so this is the fourth FromSoft Souls game. Souls-ish, Souls-like.
I was going to say Souls-like because Demon Souls technically, although it was made by the same people, it wasn't FromSoft, right?
It
Like,
wasn't it?
I don't
It
think
must have been.
I don't think Demon
I'm
Souls
looking this
is
up.
like it's the same people. They just weren't FromSoft yet. I don't think. Or no, like
What?
or no. What was it? There was some reason why it's different. Like because it was a proof of concept. It was what they originally were trying to do, and then some legal issue caused them to have to like make a brand new
Okay,
franchise.
it is released in 2009. Was right about that. It is from software. Was right about that.
Okay.
It was published by Sony for PlayStation 3. So I didn't know this, but I guess it was a um, uh, exclusive. I didn't realize it was an exclusive to PlayStation. Released in Japan and North America by Atlas. Interesting. Okay, and then in PAL territories by Namco Bandai. It's weird they call them Namco Bandai when they're now Bandai Namco. That's weird. And it's a spiritual successor to the Kingsfield series, which I did know. Let's see. Despite collaboration between here you go. It was a collaboration between From Software and Sony's Japan studio. The game's early development was troubled due to a lack of coherent vision. Despite such issues, designer Hidetaka Miyazaki, the Great One, was able to take over the project and help to turn the game into what it eventually became. Yeah. So there was. It looks like very early on it was a joint venture between Japan Studio and From Software, and eventually Miyazaki had to take over to turn it into a real game. So
yeah, I knew there was a lot of like it was very troubled.
Yeah, it would seem that way. It was also like it definitely got negative reactions and reviews early on because it was, Souls, and that was before there was a cult of masochists who loved all the Souls games. So it was like hard for a lot of people, I think, to get into the Souls-like genre. So it was the first of its kind.
People hadn't caught on yet. Because there's a PlayStation 2 game, a couple games actually, that are also from FromSoft, and
Kingsfield.
Kingsfield, but also there's a one called I think it was called Evergrace, and I used to have it.
Didn't get that one. They also did Tenchu, didn't they?
Yes.
I thought they did. I believe that's the case because, yeah, they did. They did Tenchu. I remember that specifically because when they did the initial teasers of Sekiro: Shatters Die Twice, everybody thought it was going to be a remake or a reboot of Tenchu. Yeah, and that was a stealth game for PlayStation 2.
Okay, getting better. I'm seeing if I can't take him to phase 2 before I have to heal, or before I heal. Anyway, figure once I'm able to do that, I can start healing.
I love how you have to let's figure out when I can start healing. Yeah. So Tenchu, the title in Japanese literally translates in English as Divine Retribution.
Okay. That's pretty metal.
With Ten meaning heaven and Chu meaning death penalty. So another translation of this phrase is Wrath of Heaven. It's the title of the first PlayStation 2 entry in the series, so that's fucking crazy. Wrath of Heaven, that's a sick name.
No kidding.
Wrath of Heaven. It's awesome.
Sounds like the ultimate move of my OC character, Do Not Steal.
Do Not Steal.
Oh, do you know about the DeviantArt like OC stuff, like original character Do Not Steal?
Oh, okay. I have a vague knowledge of this. Yes, very vague.
Yeah, it's like it. I mean, it's cool, but it does sound edgy as fuck.
Yeah, it's very edgy. This is definitely edgelord shit.
But I mean, have you not seen these games? This is all edgelord shit. I'm wearing a top hat and a trench coat.
Yeah, this is the edgelordiest of the edgelords. It's got eldritch horror. It's fucking gothic. You're wearing top hats. You're using a fucking cane. Come on. There's no way on planet Earth that this character doesn't wake up every morning and put eyeliner on. He totally wears eyeliner.
And he chimes in with a "Haven't you people ever heard of closing the
must.
goddamn door.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it, but I'm also just not consistent enough with my dodges right now. And I mean, I'm sure that dude's parryable somehow, but God help me, I don't know when.
Boy, I don't know, actually. I don't remember parrying this guy very much. This was like kind of dodge, because it's so AoE for me, like that felt like Dodge City to me.
Yeah.
Which is a phrase I love, because there was an actual Dodge City. There is an actual Dodge City. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a boss type that I hate. I do not care for bosses like this.
Fuck.
Very magic-y, very big, fill up the screen, very AoE heavy. Yeah, watch out, baby.
I can't. Yep. Okay, so I was locked onto him, and I was trying to run backwards. And I was trying to sprint backwards, but he didn't do that. Instead, he rolled forward.
Can I make a recommendation?
Sure.
Back
Should
buttons.
I fight him? What?
Back buttons.
Back buttons. Oh no, I'm on a. Dude, I'm on a PlayStation 4 controller. Fuck off.
There are back button attachments for that. I could fucking send it to you. I got one for mine. Yeah,
Holy
baby.
Shit.
You're life changing. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Habits.
You're over here like that's tech that they didn't have back then. Fuck yeah, they did, baby.
It's not allowed. No.
What's this magic that back button stuff? What?
Sounds like cheating. Sounds like cheaters cheating to me.
I will never stop evangelizing back buttons, baby. It is life changing. You get that shit in your blood, you will never go back.
I mean, I have controllers that have back paddles, and it is a hard time going back.
Yeah. I wonder if you had this feeling though. Like, I sometimes hear some people say like it's just hard for them to get used to it. Was that true for you? Did you have a hard time like getting used to back buttons?
Because the back buttons are like they were there, and I could use them when I want, like when I remember to. And then the more I used them, the more I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
but to take them away sucks.
They felt extremely natural to me. I never had any problem with the uptake. I guess I can understand why it would be for some people, just depending on how your brain works, I guess.
Yeah,
but back buttons
not obstructive.
Yeah. I wonder what it is then for people to like just I don't want to do them. I don't want to do back buttons. I wonder why that is. Feels like kind of a Luddite attitude. Like it's definitely better objectively in a lot of ways if you can try it out and get used to it. It's functionally a lot of real advantages there. Okay, double whiff, that's good. Putting some damage on him. Back up. Yes, sir. Horrible scream.
Lovely singing voice, though.
Yeah, probably. Still not in the heal mode yet.
Yeah, not in the heal mode, because I'm not doing enough damage. The problem is that he doesn't have his center of mass is above me, and I have to either hit his face or his limbs, and none of those are like stationary for very long.
Correct. Yeah, this is a patience fight for sure, and mostly you have to watch out for the AOE's and reacting time for them because you got to fucking run out.
It's yeah. It's sort of similar to the Blood-Starved Beast. Where,
a little bit, yeah.
Like it was very mobile, and then even when it was vulnerable, it was sort of still moving, so you had to anticipate like the animation that it was doing before it was
and it's got that
moving.
it's got that kind of like unpredictable movement patterns, and they're kind of like lurching around a little bit, and also like covering a shitload of ground when they move. That kind of sucks.
Yes.
But I'll let you know, this is definitely one of my least favorite bosses in this game.
Yeah.
Just because it's the kind of boss that is really not for me.
Yeah,
man, that fog wall is so jank.
Yeah, it sticks out so weird. It's like, this is certainly a video game.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Let's get stuck in now, baby. Not bad. Okay, got that health back. Good man.
Fuck.
Watch out. Oh, ran into a wall.
Yeah,
oh, no.
Yeah, that wasn't a good one. Getting caught by that sucks.
Yeah, it does. Sure does.
Shit. Go away.
Yep. Man, there's some weird camera shit going on there.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
Like it was stuck behind him and you were just running away. That was so bizarre. Well, 2015 game.
Yep, 2015 game. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm at a quarter right now. I wish I had either a longer weapon or something, or a faster weapon.
I mean, you have your trick version of this. That's the
Yeah,
whip.
I
That is
suppose
definitely
that's
longer.
true. Suppose that is true.
It's definitely longer, but like all the trick versions of the weapons, that comes with a cost. It's slower.
Yeah, it's a little slower, and it's and I don't think it does as much damage.
We should test that. We should see.
All right.
Because usually it will. It'll usually do as much damage, if not more. Because like a lot of the weapons, the trick part is that it gets longer and or bigger, and therefore it's also like heavier, so it does more damage per strike.
Okay.
It's kind of like two-handed weapon, big, chunky weapon. It's not true for every weapon in this game though, so I don't know exactly how the cane. I don't remember how the whip works in this.
Certainly, I know it's slower, but
yes, it definitely is slower.
Maybe
definitely slower. Definitely has more range.
Yeah, maybe it just feels like it's weaker because I'm not hitting as much.
Probably, yeah. Your each exchange is not doing maybe the total amount of damage per hit. Clearly. Okay, nice. Okay. Yeah, this is one of those. I remember this now. I definitely wanted to stay close and stay under him while trying to. I may have fought this guy completely unlocked on, if I remember correctly. Just because I wanted to see his. Yeah, I wanted to be able to see that at all times. Yeah.
God damn it.
Well,
all right. Well, I will say the whip mode was a little bit more reliable in terms of being able to deal him damage.
Sure.
Because like I got a little bit more distance, so even if he shifts a little bit when I'm in regular cane mode and he like takes a step, then his leg is like 10 feet from me again, and I'm like, well, fuck, I can't reach that. But with the extended whip, then it's better.
Yeah.
I'm catching it.
You don't have to move as much. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's try that again. Maybe that's the way. Maybe that's the way.
This is the way. I didn't watch Mandalorian and Grogu, the movie, either.
Yeah, I haven't either. I think it's gonna come out for stream. I think probably pretty soon if it's not already, and I'll probably watch it there. I have low expectations for it, but
I heard it was fine. It was just another. It was like 3 episodes of the show put together, basically. Yeah. I was like, okay, that's not the worst review I've ever heard for something. Yeah. It's not encouraging, but it's not the worst. At least it's not terrible.
I mean, that's sort of the way. That's kind of like the last season of Mandalorian. It was kind of like, okay,
yeah,
kind of an interesting, fun adventure, but maybe not as good as it was when it started. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, were pretty good.
I'm really tired of fucking who's the guy now that runs the whole thing? Yeah, is it Feige? I thought wasn't he isn't Feige the Marvel guy?
Yeah, yeah. What's his name?
Filoni, Dave Filoni.
Yeah, Filoni. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just like
not feeling him.
I understand people like Dave Filoni and they love the Clone Wars, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with them per se, but like, I don't think that on balance, Filoni's been a good influence on the series in general. Most of the good stuff that he's done has been more oriented towards the like child side of the genre, and I don't think that a lot of the like magic stuff that he's injected into the universe has served the narratives very well. And I don't think his storytelling is very sophisticated or interesting. So I think what Star Wars needs more than anything is fucking new blood. Get completely new people in there with different ideas. Like, there's a reason why Andor was really good, because it was like Tony Gilroy, who came out of fucking nowhere. He was a prestige Hollywood writer and director, and they brought him in to do a fucking Star Wars, and that turned out to be fucking great. We need more of that stuff. We need real professionals who have real bona fides doing real work with their own vision, and let them have it. Like, I don't want any more Dave Filoni. I don't think Dave Filoni is very good, unfortunately.
You say that, you're like, I don't want to say this.
I don't want to, because he seems like a nice guy, and I know a lot of people love a lot of the stuff he's done. And I don't want to like shit on that.
I will say this, like, I think it's a matter of style. and it
Yeah, for
feels
sure.
like he is like I think he is trying to honestly do a good job. It's just
Right. All the
maybe
more
his
reason why I
style isn't
don't.
forever. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't. I definitely. I think
yeah,
that's largely why I don't want to shit him because I think
yeah.
he does make a.
He
I
is.
think he really cares about the material.
Yeah,
He is. I think he is a genuine fan. I think he cares as well.
yeah,
I just here's the thing that I get the vibe I get from everything Dave Filoni does. It feels like he is playing with his toys as an 8-year-old kid on the living room carpet.
uh-huh.
Right. And so you know those like shitty stories that you put together when you're playing with your action figures just so you can have
Yeah,
them do cool shit. And
mm-hmm.
so you construct this like kind of dumbass narrative about what adventure they happen to be on that day. It's like and you're doing this in your make believe.
Yep,
And like and then like you've got your Toy Story toy box and you've got like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles joining the fray.
yep,
And you know, you're coming up with dumb reasons why they would be sharing the same universe and like
uh-huh.
that's what Dave Filoni feels like to me. It's like because he thinks of the cool things that he'd like to have happen, and he doesn't really come up with any good engineered reasons why they should happen or exist. He's just like, I want it to be cool shit, and it's like there's an element of that that I appreciate because there are superficial like service level stuff from Star Wars that I love. Like, I love those laser swords, man. I love the ships. I love the
Mm-hmm.
force. Like, that's
Yep.
cool shit. But like, what really made Star Wars count to me, what made it like really lovable was the allegory, was the themes, was the storytelling, the character development, the good versus evil, like, and the layered, you know, reference to the fucking Vietnam War and like shit like that, and fascist Nazis and shit. Like, that was ended up being really good storytelling. That was like the meat and but that was the real nutrients
Mm-hmm.
in the Star Wars story, and then all that other stuff was like the tasty, sugary bits,
Just the
which is great.
sexy bacon.
Yeah, and you want all of that together, right? It's like you don't want just one of those elements. You want all of those elements. They all matter and they all count. And I feel like Dave Filoni is mostly just sugar, mostly calories, and not a lot of nutrients. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm moving on. It's like it's nice for like a 3-part adventure or like you know a season
Yeah.
of an animated show. It's great, but like for the
You
core
can't
stuff,
subsist on this. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's like it's not going to get me through to like the next meal. Like I need a real, you know, I need real sustenance here, and they definitely did not do that. And frankly, the same is true of J.J. Abrams. I mean, like he has never been able to
God damn it.
deliver on any of his mystery box bullshit. Like, never has a director, I think, in our generation been more disappointing by
Yeah. He had
just
such a strong
definition than
start
J.J.
too, and
Abrams.
then proceeded to like not do anything
Yeah,
with it.
I maintain the best thing he ever did was Super 8. That was a great movie. I really enjoyed
Mm-hmm.
Super 8. And then he like has done nothing approaching anything remotely that good ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Like and it's primarily because like he loves that mystery box idea and then he has absolutely zero philosophy about how to actually deliver on any of the mysteries that he creates.
Is there a movie that didn't receive like critical acclaim or like popularity or whatever that you wish would have you know, become a franchise or at least get like
Ooh.
some sequels made? Because I've got a couple in mind.
Okay, I want to hear yours. I'm gonna have to think about it because I'm sure
Okay.
the answer to that question is yes.
Yeah. So
But
I have two that come to mind offhand anyway.
yeah.
One is Chronicle. Do you remember that movie? It's like found
Okay.
footage of these teenagers that
Yes.
like go find this
Yeah,
thing
the
underground. They get
powers,
psychic
right?
powers and shit. Yeah.
Powers, yes. Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was supposed to be a trilogy.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
but I think there was some stuff that went on that so the creator can't touch his own work ever again, and no one else knows what to do with it or whatever. And I've heard about the story, what the story was supposed to be, and it sounded awesome. Shit, god damn it! Oh, I dodged it. Holy shit. Okay,
Hey, look at that.
that's a lucky break.
Fuck yeah. Well, now you know you
Um,
can do that.
yeah, I mean I don't want to try that. I'd rather just get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah, like that. That's a lot safer. But you know, good to know. Can be done. So yeah, I think I like that movie. That was a pretty cool movie, both in design and in concept. The way they like make it work, like the mechanics of the like telekinesis that they have. It's like, oh, cool. That's pretty rad. Fuck. And it makes sense to me. But yeah, so but that didn't end up having a sequel. I think it's fine on its own. I think that's, it's still mysterious and not a lot is answered. It just here's some stuff that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that one deserved to get it wrapped up, somehow.
Yep.
Better than it was. And then the other one is called Upgrade, and I've probably recommended this to you before, but it's a near future sci-fi kind of dystopian. It's like I could say that if it were on the early timeline of Blade Runner, I'd believe it.
Huh.
Like before everything got so cyberpunk dystopian, but like in the beginnings of it, when things are starting to like, this is getting a little uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And there were people holding out like, I don't want digital everything. I'm actually all analog, kind of shit. And it's about this guy who, through various reasons, wants to seek revenge on these criminals, but they've made him a quadriplegic. And he gets this chip implanted with in his spine, like at the base of his brainstem or something, and it's an AI, and it turns him into like a fucking ninja basically. All the while that he's got like the man in the seat, that's always backing you up, is in the back of your neck, and it's a cool story. It's not an original story. It's a revenge story, but those are always cool. I mean, look at John Wick. But then the like, I don't know, the camera work and the physicality of the actor is so fucking cool because one, he believably has to be portray a quadriplegic, and then he has to play the version of himself that the AI is like what allows him to like move. It just interprets his brain signals and then relays it to the rest of his body because his spinal cord's been severed. So when the AI is on, he can move like normal, like a normal human. But then when he allows the AI to take over, then he moves like a fucking robot. And to switch between all three of those like modes essentially is really impressive. And then the camera work to follow like what's going on with him while the action's being shot, I thought was really fucking cool. It's a really awesome movie. I kept seeing like previews for it back in the day. Like every once in a while, I'm like, fuck, that looks like a cool movie. When is that coming out? And then one day I finally was like, yeah, when is that thing coming out? And it came out that day. And so I rushed out to the theater and saw it by myself. And I was like, I don't regret a single fucking thing. I'm going the wrong way. But anyway, yeah. So I can't recommend.
But they didn't continue it.
Yeah, but they didn't continue it. It was supposed to have continuation. The script was written, and nothing. I guess it never really got picked back up. I don't think it did it well enough.
Yeah.
But it's a great fucking movie, in my opinion.
Never heard of it. All right, I will check it out.
Yeah, do that. I don't think you'll regret it. I don't know if it'll be like, oh my god, this is breathtaking or whatever, but I think you'll have fun.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have. I'm trying to think of some that like. I don't know if I have any that like were originally set up for. Well, I do have one that was originally set up for a sequel, which never got one, and that's fucking Criminal. So I'll circle back to that one.
Okay.
But I do have one that did set up an interesting universe and also ended up being way slicker, more stylish, and cooler than it had any fucking right to be. Yeah. And I would like to have seen them sort of continue something in that space. Mm-hmm. And that was Equilibrium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gunkata, which is it's also kind of dopey, but the like on the low key, the best part of that fucking movie was the fucking katana sword fights. Christian Bale being a badass and probably having the best like boss fight in the history of movies, I think, in that movie.
Yeah.
When he kills like his main antagonist, basically spoilers, immediately. Like just dominates him. Like it was such a cool subversion of the expectation because like the whole movie they're setting these guys up for like being equals, but as it turns out at the end of the movie, it turns out Christian Bale's actually like amazingly way better than everybody in the movie, which was really cool. I thought it was a badass interpretation of that.
He continues to demonstrate that the entire movie.
Yeah, exactly. So what I think, actually, the movie that's coming to mind that really was supposed to have a sequel, the only reason you know this is because it has a post-credit stinger, and probably the first post-credit stinger I ever remember seeing. And I thought it was fucking awesome. And to this day, I think it remains maybe the best stinger ever. I've mentioned this movie a lot here on the show, and I'm sorry, but it's because someone needs to evangelize it. It's the original Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe.
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree.
Here's the thing: Masters of the Universe was a good movie. It just was. It was a good movie. It was not.
I rewatched it recently. It was fun.
Yeah, it was not like fine cinema. It wasn't the greatest movie that's ever been made, but like way better than it had any fucking right to be.
Movie.
Eminently rewatchable, and still, in my opinion, one of the top 5 best depictions of a fantasy villain ever committed to film. Frank Langella as Skeletor is so fucking good in that movie. Watch that movie just for him. He makes it worthwhile. He is such, and by the way, that movie, low key, really fucking deep and well written. There is a line in that movie where Skeletor looks to Batman, not Batman, to He-Man. He's got He-Man in shackles, and he looks to He-Man and he goes, "Tell me about the loneliness of good, He-Man. Is it equal to the loneliness of evil?" Like, holy shit, man, we're getting heavy here.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking.
This is a dumb franchise based on a fucking action figure toy brand, and we're asking about like the nature of loneliness in this fucking film.
Right.
Like, really well delivered, really well acted.
Here's this toy line. We need you to make a movie. He's like, we don't care, and he's like, you don't care? Can I go Shakespearean with it? They're like, yeah.
Let me make it deep, baby. Yeah. Really good, actually. Special effects. It was really shot really well, written really well. Go watch that movie. And the reason I say it needs another movie is because, apart from just being really good, it has a post-credit stinger.
Yeah, Skeletor
comes up out of the fucking water where you think he had been thrown down to his death, and he comes up and he literally says the phrase, "I'll be back," which is really kind of dope at the time, because like that was maybe 4 or 5 years after Terminator.
Yeah.
Incidentally, does Arnold Schwarzenegger say "I'll be back" at all in Terminator 1?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does. He does when he walks into the first police.
Or whatever. Or
it wasn't the police station.
It was. Yeah, it was. It's something like that. It's a guy.
He's waiting for someone to. Yes, because he's like asking for. I think he's asking for Sarah Connor, right? And he's like waiting for her to like come back or something.
Yeah, no, like,
and he says he'll be back. Yeah. Okay.
And he runs his car through the wall.
Yeah. Okay. I remember this now. Another tangent, but this is maybe a hot take. I like Terminator more than Terminator Judgment Day. Terminator 2.
Do you
personally?
Really?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a superior film.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I also think the original Terminator is also low-key a horror film.
It is, for sure, a horror film. Yeah. It's like...
and a really damn good one at that.
Yeah, it's like the progenitor of all of those movies, like It Follows, where it's like this unstoppable thing that's like
this unstoppable force. Yeah,
because like you notice that like I think Arnold's Terminator never really fucking runs. He just keeps showing up.
He runs for like a scene in Judgment Day. So it's the scene when he first in Judgment Day when he first catches up with Edward Furlong's character in like the bowels of like a building, and he catches up with him in there. So he runs in that scene, I think. But other than that, I think you're right. We don't ever see him actually. And he's only kind of
obviously got to be like booking it like superhuman speed to keep up with like vehicles and shit. But like,
well, he's like lightly jogging in that scene. So like he's not even really running. He's like lightly jogging. But yeah, he primarily does the Terminator walk. That's why people refer to it as the Terminator walk, because he just does slowly walks towards you. So yeah, he's like X. Like clearly he's like the prototype for like X from Resident Evil and shit like that. But yeah, I think the first Terminator is actually a better movie. Surprisingly. Both, don't get me wrong, both perfect films. Both one of the sci-fi films ever made, greatest films ever made.
I could understand why you feel that way. It depends on what you're looking for in that.
I liked Arnold's Terminator better. I thought Arnold's Terminator was scarier, more dangerous, more mysterious. I think he played it better. It was less campy. Like there was definitely some like jokey jokes happening in Judgment Day that I actually could have probably done without a little bit.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I know the T-1000 is fucking like phenomenally like powerful or whatever.
Liquid
but,
Man.
Yeah. But I do think that the cards are stacked less in the human's favor in the first one than in the second one. Because like it's just 2 humans versus a T-800. That's a
Correct.
steep learning curve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck me. He just one-shot it. God damn it. But in the second one, that everyone is well informed.
Well, Sarah Connor's also a badass.
Yeah, she has now had training.
She is a useful compatriot.
But then now the T-800 is on their side, and having a Terminator on your team at all versus any Terminator is better than having no Terminator versus the T-800.
Yeah, and it's also there's just I think there's also like just better character work generally done with Kyle Reese and and Sarah Connor. I think that actually is done pretty well. Michael Biehn, great in that fucking movie as Kyle Reese, like still to this day remains really great in that movie. Yeah, I think it feels tighter. It feels a little darker. It feels like it takes itself a little more seriously. And I'm always a sucker for sci-fi and fantasy stuff that takes itself really seriously. I don't know why. I guess maybe that's just my style. So yeah, I like Terminator.
It feels like a lot of stuff today has to not take itself seriously. It feels like it doesn't.
It's Marvelization like shit.
Yeah,
it's Marvelization. Yeah, everybody's got to be like winking at the camera a little bit. And it's like, I don't really want to
genuinely feel shit.
Yeah, because like I maintain that the crazier and more batshit your story is, the more serious you got to take that material and lean into it. Because like otherwise, it will read as camp, and I'm not a huge fan of camp in general.
Well, it's like I guess it's like acting in general. Is like if you're like you got to commit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you don't believe it, no one else is gonna believe it.
Yeah, it's like what if they had played Lord of the Rings kind of like winking at the screen,
tongue-in-cheek style.
Ugh, no, like same with Star Wars. Like Star Wars has obviously a lot of comic relief between the droids, but like other than that, like stakes are always really fucking high, and they're always on the verge of annihilation, and like everybody's serious. Like that, just the music itself conveys like deep emotion and all that kind of shit. Like I prefer very much that they take it seriously rather than joke about it. Like think about Dune, like the latest Dune movies. If there was like camp in those, ugh, man, no thank you. That sounds awful. Hard pass. So yeah. In fact, another good example of this, another movie that actually didn't have on second viewing didn't actually have didn't have really any like self-awareness of like fourth wall breaking or like winking at the camera. Predator.
Oh yeah,
like, You still get the one-liners from Schwarzenegger, like stick around and all that kind of shit, and like you ugly motherfucker. But even that is played pretty seriously. Like when he says you ugly motherfucker, that's kind of a scary fucking scene.
You're finally beholding the monster, and you're like,
yeah, man. And of course the monster's terrifying in that scene, but it's like it feels genuine, and so it doesn't play for laughs really. And you would think, like looking, but you talk about Predator now, and people people who haven't seen it. If you treat it like a real movie, people think it's funny, but like go back and watch Predator, man. That movie takes itself very seriously, and I think it's the better for it. I think it's a better movie because it takes itself very seriously.
Yeah, agreed. Okay. So between Predator and Alien,
man, do I need to rewatch the two Predators?
Yeah, you should.
Oh yeah.
So between Predators and Aliens,
the answer to that question is always
who has the more badass mouth?
Yeah.
Because like it sounds like a weird question to ask, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
I think my answer has to be Alien.
Yeah.
I think it has to be.
You got a mouth and a mouth.
And the reason is because it actually performs a real function that you see on screen. Whereas the Predator really just is gross and ugly and scary with it. Like he's got mandibles and shit, which is definitely terrifying, but also we just never really see him use it very much.
That's
Whereas
true.
with Alien, you see it very clearly and it kind of like screams at you, and it's like it kind of comes out. You see it first and you know it's impending death, and then it punctures your skull. So I think that probably is the worst mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, depends on how you want to define it, because if you really are just, because if you're really asking me, I actually think the fucking facehuggers have the worst mouth because of what comes out of those things.
Oh God, yeah, you're right. Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
I'm talking about standard xenomorph mouth versus standard predator mouth.
Yeah,
Like,
I maintain
aesthetically
though.
is like, ooh, that's fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, it's true. The facehugger is definitely not badass. It's just awful.
It's scary. Yeah, it's fucking scary.
I do maintain, and I don't know if anybody else agrees with this. This may be a hot take, but I've said this here before. But the facehuggers way scarier than the xenomorph.
Oh God, yeah, I'm way more scared of the facehuggers than any xenomorph.
Awful. Like any day of the week, put me in a room with a xenomorph over a fucking facehugger, please. Just end it. Just finish me off. I don't want to suffer with the facehugger, please. Oof.
God damn it. What a weird
This dude is...
He's tuning me up, man.
The problem is, like, you really can only afford, like, a hit and a half before you die.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like missing some defense too. Like I'm hitting a little harder.
You're definitely hitting harder. Yeah. Actually, your damage actually is not bad. You just can't stay on the field is your problem.
Yeah, exactly. And like I'm also not healing. I've gotten him down a few times to half health or below without healing. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
I mean, honestly, the damage rate is actually pretty good. I actually think your damage is fine. I agree that the problem is that you're just not staying on the field long enough, and a big part of that is healing. Yeah, because you're not going to no hit this. So.
Yeah, no, for sure not that. Yeah, I think I'm just like trying not to heal because I don't want to lose them all, and I have to go farming.
Yeah, you're being stingy.
Yeah, I am. Being stingy.
You're being frugal.
Oh, I just healed, so there you go. Fan-fucking-tastic.
That was such perfect timing. That made my day. It made my day.
Fuck.
Run, don't dodge. Yeah.
Well, I can't run backwards.
It doesn't let you.
I have to like unlock and then.
That is something I see a lot with players who, even veterans of FromSoft, like, it's faster to run, man. Don't dodge. If you need to get out, fucking run. Don't dodge.
God damn it.
Damn. Nice. All right. We're living.
For that. After a dodge like that, I feel all right.
Reward. Liking the whip.
God damn
whip
it,
seems to be...
And then I fuck up like that.
You ran into the wall again.
See, that's what I'm trying to like avoid, I think, is that I use a heal, and then I fuck up, and I basically negate that heal.
Yeah, you burned it. Yeah.
So I'm always hesitant to heal in this boss fight, because I'm like, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, maybe you can set a rule, like maybe you don't heal unless you're down below half, right? Like on his health. Like if he's not down below half, then you don't burn.
I think I've sort of mentally been doing that. I just haven't gotten them down to half health in a while, and when I do, I'm so amazed. And he's so much more aggro that I kind of forget.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it on front of mind. Maybe we'll try that strat. Maybe that will at least be like a fair economy of heals here.
5 more minutes anyway, so it's fine. Whatever. This could be what I do remember next time.
I do remember finding if there's a way to stay behind him is usually the better place to be. That said, though, the more important thing is that you don't get pinned against a wall. I can't have it.
Yeah, I kind of have to like stick in the middle.
Because then
the other thing.
You can't get away from the AoE at that point, and the AoE will zero you out.
Yeah.
So, like, in fact, if you can just keep him in the center of the arena, that's really, I think, what you want to do. Like, don't follow him into a corner. Wait for him to come to you. Yeah. Okay, get back to the center. Yeah, you're gonna get pinned. Yeah. So generally, I guess the rule is just sort of get back to the center when you can. Like, obviously you're gonna have to follow him around the arena a bit, but
God, I'm fucking
yeah, you
stuck
got
between
stuck in his shit.
God damn it!
Yeah,
That was his bad
you
luck.
got stuck. You got stuck on his geometry.
Yeah, that's crap. He had me like curled up next to him
Yeah,
like a football.
He was holding on to you like a little teddy bear.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
Internet. I'm gonna tell you something. Today, my little orange cat George, he fell asleep with his paws together like he was praying.
Oh my God, George!
It was very cute. It was very cute.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know
Little
George. That's a cute look on him.
Little grumpy orange cat George. Not even little. He's a fucking enormous cat.
He's a big old beach ball of a
he's a huge boy. He's a biggin. He's a Maine Coon. Internet. It's not. He's not fat. He's furry.
Big
it's all
ginger
fluff.
Maine Coon looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a big old dude. And he's grumpy, but he's also extremely sweet.
Yeah.
But he's got permanent grumpus face.
Yeah, that's true. God.
And he fell asleep like he was praying. It was so cute.
That's really cute. I love that.
Not that we endorse praying in my house. We don't favor that. No praying.
Seems. There we go.
There we go. Oh, nice. Okay.
What the fuck still?
A little bit of patience, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be like 1-2, 1-2, and that's pretty much all you're gonna get.
Yep.
Because he's gonna get back out. It's kind of a cool character design. He kind of looks kind of terrifying.
It's kind of like an electrified skeleton of the Demon of Hatred.
Yeah, yeah. He looks also like one of those like fire skeletons from Elden Ring, a little bit, but like obviously with arms and legs. Yeah, it's kind of a cool design. A little bit terrifying. He looks like gravity's trying to like pull him up into the outer space.
God damn it. I was trying to dodge through that because I knew I wasn't in a good spot.
I like the idea that he's kind of has like permanent electrified hair. That's why it's standing on end all the time.
Yeah. I guess though when I hit his second phase, I do knock him out of his electrified state.
Electricity.
Like
Yeah.
briefly. He stays that way for like 20 seconds or so and then he like re-ups. Kirk Hammer.
Oh boy.
What?
That's my weapon. That's the one.
The Kirk Hammer is your weapon? Oh shit,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I fucking love the Kirk Hammer, man.
Should I have more weapons by now? Like I only have like 2.
Not necessarily. You haven't done a ton of exploration, and obviously this is our 4th session. You've probably played
4 times.
Maybe, yeah, you've played like not even 8 hours probably at this point.
Yeah, because the unfortunate reality is that the PlayStation is currently our like streaming machine. It's in the living room.
Right.
So whenever we want to watch stuff by default, it's use that. Yeah, versus like if I'm playing all the times I've played other games, they've had PC versions of it, or like or I'm able to like mobile play it on the Steam Deck, and there no such thing exists for this. So the times I am available to play it and explore and practice is very limited by comparison.
Well, that's okay. You'll have time. We'll just go a little bit slower this time. We'll get good at it later.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, he's not electrified right now. And his hair's is falling down.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna heal. I know it's not halfway, but it's certainly phase 2. Damn it.
You beat the Cleric Beast.
Yeah,
yes?
Yeah.
You should be able to get the Kirk Hammer now.
Really? Oh, fuck.
I believe so.
Okay. Where the fuck is it? Because I'm curious.
You can check your inventory. You need a specific badge and to give it to the messenger guy at the Dream.
Okay.
At the Hunter's Dream. Didn't you have to dodge that? Just ran right through it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but he killed me. He fucking killed me with that because it one hit me basically.
So here's a question. And this is gonna feel really janky and uncomfortable. But
Yeah.
on that, instead of dodging backwards, can you run forwards
Possibly
to get out
yeah.
faster?
I guess I could try.
It's gonna feel weird because you in some cases you're gonna be facing the camera. I mean, but
Yeah, I don't mind running towards the camera as long as I know I have the room to run. But okay, let me check and see if I have the badge that I need. Maybe I've had it the whole time and I don't know. Let's see. These are consumables. These are materials. Key items. Nothing badge related. Hunter's torch. I have a regular torch. Is there a difference between the hunter's torch and a regular torch?
ooh, I don't know. That's probably a key item because it opens up some things to buy at the messenger, like little bird baths.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I have a
You
blood hunter.
should. You beat the cleric beast though, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the cleric beast that you beat? It was, right?
Yeah, the cleric beast wasn't he on the bridge?
Yeah.
Like after the double werewolf?
Yeah.
He was like a bird person or something? Because it's over here,
Yeah.
right? Is it this guy I gotta talk to?
Yeah. Talk to these dudes, these little boys.
Purchase items.
Purchase items.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, here it is.
There it is. Yeah, I was right. Okay.
Oh
I
shit,
thought I was
okay.
going crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
All kinds of cool shit here. I would
shit, son.
recommend.
Let's fucking
Yeah, I recommend going shopping because there's a lot of neat shit here.
fuck me, okay. Done.
I think you will like the Kirk hammer.
Let's see what it is.
There's other stuff too. You might not. You want to choose something else too because there's other
Holy
stuff.
blade, rifle spear. What?
Ludwig's Holy Blade is sick as well. I love Ludwig's Holy Blade. One of those two I would pick if I were you. I would pick one of those two. The Kirk hammer. I prefer. Yeah, I prefer Kirk hammer, but they're both sick.
Giant obtuse stone weapon characterized by blunt strike and extreme force of impact. Fuck me,
Yeah.
that's cool.
It's a cool combo. It's like it's a kind of sick combo. This is just a small sword inside a big sword. This is kind of sick too.
Okay. It's said that the silver sword was employed by Ludwig, the first hunter of the church. When transformed, it combines it with its sheath to form a great sword. Cool.
Yeah.
Healing church workshop. Again, Ludwig, blah, blah, blah. Cool. That's sick. Rifle spear. True weapon crafted by the workshop. Heretics. Prototype weapon serves as a simple firearm and a spear. Possibly created with a limitation of the Canehurst weapon. Imitation of Canehurst. Okay,
Canehurst. Our first reference to Canehurst, maybe.
Nice. That it's only trick weapon with an attached gun. Okay. And then the stake driver, a trick weapon fashioned by the workshop heretics. The powder
These
kegs.
fucking weapons. These weapons are insane.
Really complex design. Violently drives thick stakes into the flesh of foes. Allows for high damage critical attacks, but is difficult to use and leaves its wielder wide open. But none of this should be okay.
What speaks to you? What do you like? What speaks to you? I know you're not like a sword dude, so you may not actually want Ludwig's Holy Blade or the Kirk hammer.
I don't know. I do view myself as a sword dude. I like all different kinds of swords, but I'm also
Yeah. You just like to experiment with the wacky shit.
Yeah, I like tasting all the different stuff the game has to offer, my man.
I mean, these aren't going anywhere. You can always buy them later if you like.
Pistol, that's cool. Ludwig's rifle, flame sprayer, have a hunter's torch. All right, I'm gonna buy this one to start off with. I can go grind this out and get them all if I want to, I suppose.
Fuck yes.
All right, so doing that.
Chat, I'm pretty sure he just did this for me. This is just a favor to me.
Oh, okay. I do have to up my strength though.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right.
I can't even equip it, but yeah, okay. That's fine. What about I did this. What if I just did this?
See what you can burn.
Yeah, I wanna see what I've got.
Are you gonna buy new stuff or are you gonna level up?
I'm gonna see what my strength is at. I don't think I've ever leveled up my strength, so I'm sure it's probably not great.
Have you leveled up Dex at all?
Yeah, I've leveled up Dex quite a bit, I think.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Um,
That was against doctor's orders, but whatever.
That was against doctor's orders?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I never upgrade the damage stats this early in the game.
Oh, really? It's all about stamina and health?
Yeah, unless I know exactly what weapon I'm going to use from the start, I don't level up any of the damage stuff yet because I don't know what weapon I'm going to lean into.
My skill is up quite a bit.
Sure. Okay.
My strength is at 9. So I need like 16.
Oh, you'll get there. 16 will be. That's not that far away.
Yeah. Okay. But I am curious about other weapons now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got that. I don't. Oh, that's 20 grand. Fuck.
Yeah, it's Ludwig, baby. It's Ludwig.
Okay, and what's the?
You haven't met Ludwig yet.
I have not. No.
Yeah, it's
the spear is
character.
interesting.
And you are a spear guy. You like the spears.
Yeah, I am a spear and staff guy. Okay, I just bought it.
Yep.
But I do need to upgrade my strength anyway, so let me upgrade my strength. You see, if I were just upgrading all of my stats equally, Ian, I wouldn't have this problem.
Please do not do that. The fucking smorgasbord. Get the fuck out of here.
But I want it all.
Ugh.
Ugh. You disdain that so much.
Who are you, Baruch Assault? I want it all? Get out of here with that.
Alright. Okay, so it looks like I still can't use it. That's a bummer, because it... Oh.
Bonus points, anyone who watches this and knows that reference, because then you're a good person.
I need it's 9. What is my actual stat of that?
Of strength? 9, right?
No. It's my blood tinge needs to be 9, and it's at 7 for the spear. So I'm coming up short in a couple different categories for any of these weapons. Okay. All right,
you'll get there. Now you know. See, you were worried that you weren't going to get enough weapons. Now you can see you got some weapon options here.
I've got some stuff
fancy things out a little bit.
Man. Yeah. And then I didn't even look at, I didn't really check out like too much stuff over here. That's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, I always like this one. This is the one that I think a lot of people think of when they see when they compare this game to what's the name of that fucking movie?
Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Yes, Brotherhood of the Wolf. Exactly right.
Yeah,
yes.
very much. It's Kung Fu Highwayman.
Yeah, it's basically that's his whole outfit.
That's
tall,
pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
Doesn't that look exactly like what he wears in that
you are
movie?
not wrong. You are not wrong.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna get it.
Of course you are.
I'm gonna get it. So I gotta
You're doing it right. You gotta look cool. You gotta look cool. I do like a hood. I like a hood in general. A hood's a good look.
Yeah.
I do like the top hat. It's not really a top hat. It's like just a tall hat. You gotta do the tricorner. Tricorn hat.
Yeah. That hat looks like what the other hunter hat, this hat
looked like when it was made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got blown off. The back of it got blown off for some reason. All right, and then
the other hat makes you look like Wolverine.
Oh yeah, with this like sideburns. Have you been watching the new one, the new season?
No, I'm waiting for it to all come out. I always wait for the whole season to come out.
Yeah,
I'm annoyed that they're only releasing like a few episodes at once. So it is cool. It's very cool. It's very badass. Yeah.
I like this. This is neat.
It's not my favorite, but you look good. You look real good.
All right. It feels like I'm a little bit more like realistically tactically inclined versus the other one is all
you look like you mean it. You look like you want to do some damage.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll run around like this for a little while.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, I'm going to try and grind out some souls so I can level up some stats, but then also I got to restock my blood vials because I'm only at 4 now.
Definitely.
But I'll
you got
try
some stream. You got some farming to do off stream, maybe.
That is exactly what I intend to do as practice between now and next week.
We'll see. We'll see, Chad.
We're going to call it here, folks, because we are past time by a little bit.
Nate's telling us he's going to do homework.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I have a boss to rise to the occasion to, so,
And you got new toys to play with, so we got some incentive.
I got new goals. Oh. I'm invigorated, man.
Hell yeah. I wanna new purpose.
Yeah.
You're a new man.
Exactly. All right. Well, we will catch you all next time, either now or in the future. I hope you've been you enjoy the show. Same bat time, same bat place next week. I think that's it. Bye,
And chat,
everybody.
I'll be here, so you got reason to tune in because Ian will be
yeah.
here. So.
And Tom will be back, so
Yeah,
hopefully you can share the stage with him. But we know how you
second
are.
banana. Second banana.
All right. Catch y'all next time. Bye.
Later.